New York. In a few days, Donald Trump may order lenders chastening the expanding real estate empire due repeated misrepresentations about financial statements, and to marketers who to him can add short list of scammers and others. He was hit with the biggest penalty for violating New York's strong anti-law. The Associated Press analysis of lawsuits over nearly 70 years has shown that such sentence has only been handed down a dozen times before. And Trump's case stands out in significant way. He said this is the only large business that is threatened with closure, with no obvious victims and big losses. State attorneys in Trump's months-long civil lawsuit argued that the principles of fair play in business alone were enough to justify a harsh punishment. But even they don't demand the possibility that Trump's affairs and properties will be liquidated by a judge. And some legal experts worry that if former president of judge does his best to punish him with this worst-case scenario, this could make it easier for courts to liquidate companies in future. Columbia University law professor Eric Talley said, "This is actually a death sentence for a business. Is it because of, or is it because people don't like it?" The AP's review of nearly 1950 cases reported since New York's repeated law was adopted in 1506 showed that victims and losses were key factors when virtually every company had previously been taken away. Customers had lost money, bought defective products, or never received the services ordered, leaving them tricked and furious. Moreover, businesses have almost always been taken over as a last resort to stop an ongoing and protect potential victims. These included a pseudo-psychologist selling questionable treatments, a fake lawyer selling unsubstantiated claims that he could get students into law school, and businessmen marketing financial advice and instead stealing people from house deeds. In Trump's case, his company stopped sending exaggerated financial figures about his net wealth to Deutsche Bank and others at least 2 years ago. But an observer appointed by the court noted that this only happened after Trump was sued and other financial documents continued to contain errors. Although the bank offers Trump lower interest rates because he agrees to guarantee loans with his own money, it is unclear how good the rates are due to inflated figures. The bank has never filed a complaint, and it is unclear how much it lost. Bank officials called to the testimony could not be sure if Trump's personal statement of value had any effect on rates. William Thomas, a professor of law at the University of Michigan, added, "Who suffered here? We haven't seen a long list of victims. The decadence of an empire?" Republican presidential candidate Trump has focused his anger on losing his job, potentially both against Democratic New York Attorney General who opened case and judge who led case. State Supreme Court Judge Arthur Engoron said in a